Welcome everyone to this week's episode of My Life and my virtual therapy dog channel. If you're new here, I'm Frank, and this is my life from my point of view, with my voice by Dad. I'm here for all the folks who want a dog but can't have one right now. Hi everybody and welcome to this week's video. This week we're off to BANDON, to the BANDON Museum. Local history. Really just can't say enough. Watch till the end. There's just stuff and stuff and stuff till the very end of the video. And lots of stuff for kids. I mean, they were really nice to let me in. They They don't mind dogs coming in if people can carry them, but coffee table tales, they worry about them. And as we walk around, you'll see why. They really do have just stuff everywhere. And not junk, really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. It's amazing all the stuff they have here. It's fascinating. You know, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you know how Dad is with old stuff. He was just in heaven. After Mom sees this video, she's gonna want to stop by here. But Mom's one of those kind of people that has to look at everything, so we'll be here all day. Oh, it's about every kind of rifle a guy could need right there. That's what Dad said when he was looking at them. And this place is just fascinating. If you're coming through BANDON, put it on the bucket list. It's really worth it. It's really just right across the street from the from the harbor where the boats are, and the whole boardwalk and Old Town BANDON. There's a whole video there about Old Town BANDON. See if I can't get Dad to put one of those card things up for that video. It's a pretty fun video. And BANDON's also pretty big dairy producer for many years. Oh, that spinning wheel makes Dad think of his hat. And they grow a lot of cranberries in BANDON. I mean, a lot of cranberries. They have the Cranberry Queen. Well, there's a whole section on the Cranberry Queen. We'll see that here in a little bit. And cranberry shoes. I guess those are cranberry shoes. And as always, if you want to read something, just pause the video. And like a lot of trades, logging appears to have its own kind of little vocabulary. It's like if you ride motorcycles or sail sailboats or fly airplanes, there's little stuff that other people that do that kind of stuff know, but most folks don't. I didn't know what work boots were until Dad told me. They're kind of like golf shoes. They got little spikes on the bottom so you can walk on logs and not slip. But they're kind of hard on floors. They're made for logs. Pretty cute kids, huh? And one big tree. Well, that's pretty neat right there. Oh, here's the stuff about the Cranberry Queen right here. And most small towns have some kind of celebration tied in with the high school and whatnot. That's a really good thing to keep young people on a path to spending their days doing good instead of evil. And we haven't seen all the rooms yet. There's still a bunch of rooms to see. This was the military room. Well, part of it was that part there. I had to come back and get a little better look at that camera. Or that Canon. Pyrenees lips. That's pretty, isn't it? It appears gas was a little cheaper back then. Of course, wages were a bit lower too, so. And lots of Native Americans in this area. And shipbuilding. There's an awful lot of boats built just this whole area: Coos Bay, Bandon, Reedsport, all the rivers. And look at that. Thanks, Terry. That's really, really nice of that gentleman to have those drawings there for free. And those looked awful pretty. Yeah, those are more famous ships. There's more of them that were built right here local. Lumber schooners, hauling lumber out of Bandon to all kinds of other places up and down the coast to build stuff with. And stuff that lives in the ocean, marine mammals and some kind of dolphin skeleton. If it was on that card, I don't know if you could catch it or not. It said what kind it was. And I do apologize for the reflection. Disregard the dad in the background, or in the reflection, I guess. But when stuff is covered with glass, there's sometimes just not much you can do about it. Not with the equipment that Dad's got. And we got a good river. Why do we need a road? Well, that's probably a pretty good question, actually. Well, there's I don't know. Well, maybe that's why. So sometimes the water's not real nice. Well, sometimes roads aren't either. If you lived on the southern Oregon coast for any length of time, you know that sometimes roads kind of slide into the ocean. And yeah, I'm back. Dad actually did a little editing trickery. We did a walkthrough and fairly quick, just to and then Dad went through and filmed without me, so he could slow down a little bit and be able to share stuff with you folks without me sticking my nose in something that, falls over, or, there's so much stuff in here. You could just spend hours and hours. And Dennis Spitzink, that was pretty fancy looking. That appears to be a pretty lucky dog right there. And what a cool phone. That violet ray, that little thing in there said that was a violet ray, and it was part of quackery. It was a quackery medicine device. Huh. Well. And old-timey kid stuff. Yeah, and I actually found out going here that Bandon had burned down twice before. In 1936, that's what they're talking about here. And then, around the corner, and there's a display on when a large portion of the town burned down in 1914. Double check me on that. Keep watching for a minute, and if you're liking the video, put a like on it. I should say, if you're like Dad and you like old stuff, put a liking on the video. And if you haven't subscribed, then please do. It helps. It just helps us share the channel. There's that stuff about the other time, 1914, when a bunch of the town burnt. And Bullard's post office. That's next week's video. Actually, we're going up to Bullard Beach State Park. Gonna run out to the lighthouse. Check that out for everybody. And I do want to say thank you to all the subscribers. Really do appreciate it. And kind of a huge shout out to all the people who share the channel. Spread the Frank smiles. Really just can't thank you enough for all that. Fine ginghams, just freshly in. Get the latest fashions. Wow, that's a pretty old radio right there. There's RCA radio, $210 back then, and $2,850 is what that equals in 2013 money. Of course, you could get breakfast pretty cheap. And Bandon Lions, local high school. Unfortunately, that's going to about do it for this week. Really can't thank the Bandon Historical Society and the museum enough for sharing with us. And until next week, have fun, stay safe. Cheers, everybody. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you like my videos, stick upon the thumbs up button. And for the newest, go ahead and paw that subscribe button. Thanks again. Cheers.